Very solid play, but let's start with a little what you got. Looking back at last night's action. Trey's going to throw some questions at us. We'll ultimately decide on an answer. You got to be careful, though. There's only one correct response, and that's whatever TK says it is. Trey.
Really fun evening of basketball last night, but not for a couple of teams. The Lakers almost ended Kobe week with a bang by knocking off the Warriors on the night that Kobe had his numbers retired, only to see air balls and a late block shot thwart their upset bid over Golden State. The Pacers came back from 19 down to take a late fourth quarter lead that Bojan Bogdanovic literally threw away on a pass that would get you benched in middle school. Guys, what was the tougher loss? The Lakers or the Pacers? What'd you got?
It would have been nice for the Lakers to win on Kobe night. That being said, we got to start with that Pacers game.
Yep.
I mean, just that one pass. Going into Monday night, teams up 5, under 30 seconds left. We're 379-0 this season. They had not lost until this. I mean, the Pacers just had to hit their free throws.
Yeah,
They had to get to the free throw line.
Yeah. Hold on to the ball to get fouled to go to the free throw line.
I will say in Bogdanovic's defense, even though he had seemingly plenty of options, and hindsight is 20/20, when people charge you like that, you panic a little bit. He throws the ball away just to try to get it out of his hands. Wasn't a great pass. Smart play by Rozier.
Yeah.
Even smarter that Rozier kind of knew he had time to dunk it and didn't just rush the shot, because sometimes it's like, well, I've only got 3 seconds, I have to launch a bomb. He knew he had the right time. So smart play there by Rozier, but I feel bad for Bogdanovic in this situation.
But more of a gut punch loss because the Pacers did a great job of getting back in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, they were down huge early in the first quarter. 18 points in the first quarter, still down big at half. Oladipo took over. We'll obviously have Oladipo and Miles on later. He took over, got them back in the game. Then they're up. It looked like they had it.
Yeah.
Corey Joseph had the ball, and he made the right play. I mean, Bojan was open, but he's a 77% career free throw shooter. So as your guard, he could have held it. Same with Bojan. He's an 86% career free throw shooter. One of those guys just turtles, gets fouled, hits one, and it's very, very, very likely over.
And Bojan also has a live dribble that he could do something with. I mean, the Celtics huddle was great because 2 things happened. The charge, by Shane Larkin there, knowing Rozier was coming behind. Also, he knew how much time he had to go throw it down because Bojan, it was almost caught up to him. I thought maybe he could have just dove at that arm a little bit. I mean, you just gave up that game.
Yeah.
He tried to get back.
Get that hard foul.
He felt awful. You could tell, he knew straight away. He was trying to get back to prevent it, but Rozier was too quick.
All right, we all agree here. It is the Pacers with the tougher loss.
The Lakers, that was
That's
something.
a learnable loss, though, for the Lakers.
They're playing the Warriors.
Yeah.
Hold on, no Draymond Green,
Loss.
no Draymond Green, no Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson has a terrible night. Kevin Durant has a terrible night until overtime. I mean, are you ever going to beat the Warriors?
Wow.
I mean, those are all recipes.
It was
Those are
all
the
about,
ingredients you need.
about Kobe anyway. It didn't really
Surprised
matter.
Kobe didn't come out in overtime and try to steer the Lakers.
Yeah, that's
home.
he left. Everyone thought he was going to maybe get changed. Trey, what's the answer here?
Oh, come on. We're all in agreement.
Okay.
It's the Pacers for sure. They didn't have to do anything, and they won that game. They didn't have to do anything.
I'm traveling man, doing all that I can. My house is where
Welcome back to the starters, where we're joined by 2 of the brightest young stars in the game from the Indiana Pacers, Miles Turner and Victor Oladipo. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks for having us, man.
Miles, welcome back. Victor, I can't believe Miles didn't tell you to run away and not come on this program. You must have forgot.
Y'all cool people, man.
We really appreciate you guys coming on. We got some fun questions. We got fun little games. It's the starters. We always do that. But I'll rip the Band-Aid off right away. What happened last night against the Celtics? You guys crawled back from 19. It was an incredibly close game. Victor, you were on fire late. And then the turnover happened. I guess I'm more curious what happens after that occurs. Like, do you go into the locker room and talk about it right then? Do you sit on it a day and coach talks about it later? What happens there?
I think you kind of just got to move on quickly. I mean, it was a tough game. We dug ourselves in, I felt like, the biggest hole possible. In the first quarter, I don't think they missed a shot.
Well, they started 10 for 10, I think.
I don't think they missed a shot. And we showed a little resilience, and we came back, and just one of those funky plays, man. Come up short, and fortunately, it was tough, but it was a good test for us. And we realized that we could compete with the best team in the East,
right?
And we should take that confidence from it.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is, there's obviously a lot of negatives there, but there's a lot of positives that came out of this game. We're still a young team and still a team that's coming together and still that's building. And you take some of those aspects of that game and build off of it. And after the game, obviously, Bogey's a little upset about what happened, but you don't rag on it, you don't rag on it.
You just try and pick him up and on to the next one.
Exactly.
Like,
And that's been the biggest thing in our locker room this year, man, is the positivity, the togetherness. And, that's one example of it right there.
Fantastic. Well, I know Victor's been hesitant to talk about this. I saw you on NBA TV. you're playing the mad humble card right now. So I'm going to ask you, Miles.
Mm-hmm.
This guy an all-star lock
Oh, undoubtedly.
come February 2018?
Undoubtedly. And, that's just Vic's mindset, but, I mean, the way Vic carries himself is unbelievable, and that's kind of what helps this team as well. And, he's definitely a lock. I mean, the stuff he's doing this year is unbelievable. He's carried us, and, it's I'm going to be happy with the team that I got.
I am curious, knocking on wood here, Victor, I think you're going to make it. What's your take on this whole with the captains selecting the teams? You love the idea, you're game for it? Because, there's been some blowback and some rumors, maybe it's a little too sensitive, no one wants to be picked last. What's your take on this?
I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't even know how they pick or what's going on. I don't even know how they used to pick, honestly.
Right.
We were trying to figure it out before the show. It's complicated.
It is complicated, but
I don't know, but whatever they feel is best, man. Do whatever floats their boat. I'm just going to focus on one day at a time and focus on getting wins for the Pacers.
Absolutely. You're on your third team. You're a young guy. Is it safe to say you've never had as strong as defensive big guy as Miles? Does that help you as a defensive player yourself because you can be more aggressive?
Definitely. When you're in the course of a game and, me, I like to get a little antsy on defense. I like to steal and stuff. So if you mess up one time, Miles is back there and he got your back. And it's vice versa. Even when he's in help defense, you about to go block a shot, I'm like, yo, I got your back, just go.
Right.
I'll box out the big, just go.
So let's go ahead and nip this in the bud on live TV. Vic has this weird conspiracy that he's going to beat me,
Oh, yeah, I'm a better shot blocker.
In total, what's leading the league in blocks per game?
That's okay.
He thinks he's a better shot blocker than me.
It's a long year. It's a long year.
All right, well, you guys seem like fairly good teammates. I mean, you've been there, you're the younger guy, but you've been on the Pacers 3 years. Vic obviously coming in the summer. Do you consider yourself a good teammate?
I like to think that I am, and that's one thing that I've done my entire career, and I'm going to continue to do.
Well, let's put that to the test.
Oh.
It's time to play the newly teammates game, where we find out where just how well Miles has gotten to know his teammate, his new teammate here in Victor Oladipo.
Let's see how we do, Miles.
So here's how this works. We're going to ask you guys a series of questions.
My bad, bro.
Both of you are going to write down your answers. Now, obviously don't look at what each other writes down.
Yeah, I got you.
Keep it close to the chest. And then we'll have Miles reveal first and see, again, how well you know Victor Oladipo. First one, I think, maybe easy. What is Victor's nickname?
I got it, yeah.
So, and of course, Victor will also,
Victor's not writing anything.
You got to write.
I got to write the answer.
You write it down. You write down.
Whatever you
I'm
think.
not looking, bro.
Yeah, we'll see if Miles can get it. Okay, Miles, you can go ahead and show it. Well,
he's writing a lot of letters.
Just straight VO. Mr. Feathery, we've
That's his
heard.
basketball reference. Yeah.
I didn't think he would get that one, but I had to put that one out.
Yeah, where does that come from?
Feathery is like a way of life. It's like, it's better than better. It's not great. It's heavenly. It's right under that. It's feathery.
So there you go, Miles. Right. Our next one here. Which Pacer, again, this is who you think Victor will say. Which Pacer is most in need of a makeover?
Man. Ooh, I hope we're on the same page in this one.
You can say Victor if you want.
He's gonna kill me for this one, so I hope he's watching.
Okay, here we go.
I hope he's watching.
Which Pacer is most in need of a makeover? Okay.
Oh man, I hope we get this one right.
All right, Miles, why don't you show it? Reveal it.
Yes.
We have a match. We have a match.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this style?
It's not necessarily a
It's him and
style.
Miles.
Yeah.
It's Miles in his relationship.
Yeah.
All right. Question 3. This could be tough, but what is the #1 item on Victor's Christmas wish list? What do you want?
What?
You can go anywhere.
Yeah, like what's? All right.
Yeah. Thought you were a good teammate.
I guess
Victor doesn't even know what he wants.
Oladipo's Christmas list.
Yeah.
Sheesh. All right.
No one said it was gonna be
cheating. No
easy.
cheating.
I'm not looking. I'm
Yeah.
not looking.
Yeah, I'm more interested to see what Victor wants.
You gotta want something.
Peace on earth.
Oh man.
All right, what we got? Let's see it, Miles. What'd you go with? A headband.
That's an easy get. You got to pick headband now.
Yeah.
What were you going?
Miles Turner jersey.
Oh, now that's a teammate.
Hey, we're trying to be good teammates, right?
Yeah, he's on Earth.
Miles Turner jersey.
Fascinating answers. All right, a couple more here. What is Victor, now I know you've changed the diet, but what is Victor's still favorite fast food?
Oh, come on, Miles. You know this one.
Favorite fast
Come on, Miles. Miles. We talked about this. Come on, Miles. Think about yourself in this moment.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, okay. Maybe
teammates.
share a
Code.
similar taste.
Code language
Hopefully.
teammates.
I hope so.
All right, what do you got, Miles?
This is mine.
What a
We showed him talk about
Yes,
that.
we did.
Have you cut out the Popeyes?
Yeah, I don't eat that
completely?
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I still do.
You must miss it.
In the stress
All right.
years of my life.
Our a couple more here. Who is the most serious pacer on the team? Yeah, who's the most serious? Yeah, it's.
We're
All right, we need an answer, guys.
Okay,
we need an
okay, I
answer.
got you, guys.
Just go with it.
I'm gonna just.
Always go with your gut. Can't say coach either.
All right.
All right, what do you got, Miles? Oh, Darren Collison.
Close. I put Damian Williams.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Which is interesting.
That's true, yeah.
We actually thought it might be you, Victor. We were checking out your Instagram.
That's a cool.
You never smile.
Occasionally.
Fierce looks on the Instagram.
What does it take to get a smile out of you?
Right.
The camera.
All right. Question 6. Who is Victor's favorite singer? Last one.
He's not gonna get this.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to get it.
All right.
Can I get a hint, male or female?
Male.
Male.
Oh, a nice hint. Okay.
Is he?
He's no longer alive.
Ooh,
there's a
okay,
clue
nice
for
hit.
you.
No longer
He's
alive.
no longer alive.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I'm still not gonna get it, but
There's still a lot to pick from, unfortunately. All right.
We listened to him at practice one time.
More than just a
Oh yeah, we was. Ooh. Okay, got it.
All right, cross it out. What do you got?
Okay, my handwriting's really bad. That's why I didn't
That's
want to spell it
fine.
out.
Yes! Good guys, great job. Turns out you're great teammates, both of you. Thank you so much for coming on. Continued success with the year. We'll see you at All-Star Weekend. You can lock that in. You can lock that in on the Stars. There's no doubt. Miles Turner and Victor Oladipo, guys.